Hey guys, it's Mr. Commando here. I don't know if you can hear the music, but unlike most people, like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and Basherverse and all them people, how they play music in the background, and normally it aggravates me that they don't put it in the description since it's NCS, non-copyright music or sounds. I decided to just snap it onto the side of my screen. It's called Nova. It's from NCS, but I'm going to be teaching you how to make this masterful mob spawner. Clicked on this video, it's most likely because it said Minecraft 3-in-1 cape. Right there is a cape. Cape, mob spawner, and what's the other one? I don't know. It probably just said cape and mob spawner. And, yeah. You know, I'm going to change it to just 2-in-1. May as well. So, just break a hole there. So, if you're wondering the dimensions, it needs to be from your base block, which mine is a hopper. So, if that's your base block, the iron, or if your base block's that, it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 above your base block. Okay, so the name's gonna be 3-in-1 mob spawner loot farm. Mob spawner loot farm and EXP farm. There. And so the dimensions is 9 up from your base block. Mine is the hoppers, in which feed it into the chest. But so it's gonna be 9 up, and then out you're gonna put 8 out each way. So 8 that way, 8 that way, 8 that way, and then you're gonna fill it in. So once you do that, you can make it however high. Mine is 6. And if you're wondering why there's a block up here, it's because I didn't cap off the top, and I had to put this block up here so that skeletons and zombies would not burn in the daylight. So anyways, so once you do it, you're gonna have a flat, and then you want to make from where your 4 centerpieces are, you're gonna make a stream of water. Oh yeah, and what you need is you need a bunch of one mineral, water, glass is optional, piston optional, these things optional, yeah, that thing, lava bucket, and yeah, chest and hopper optional. So 9 up, and this will be your first floor, and then you want to make a shape like this, and then you want to cap it off like this, so that they will spawn up here. And for instance, I will not a magma cube, skeleton. They will come up here, and he is armored, and then they'll walk in there, and then they'll fall. The reason I have trapdoors up here is because the trapdoors act as if it's a block that they think, oh, I can step on that, and then they'll land and not realize it. This is what it'll look like when you first build it, and then you're going to make it look like this. You're going to put the trapdoors with the trapdoors here, and you want to fold them like that so they can't step on them. And that spider's getting annoying. And then you want to build up as high as you can, or as high as you want. And to prove to you that, oh, you're like, oh, that's way too high, they're going to die. Well, when they fall, the lava slows them down, and they will burn. And the high ones, yes, will die, but if you smack them quick enough, they will. You'll get XP for it. So, to the loot farm. Right now, I have it set up so that it's an EXP farm. 2 slaps kill them. But if you pull this lever, and the way I have it set up is so that it's like a house, like that's what your house wall, and then whatever. The water will make them jump, and then they'll hit that, and that'll cause them to die. If you'd like to hurry up here, sir. But it'll cause them to die, in which their items will drop in the hoppers and will come to this chest. And if you're wondering how I did the water, I just put piston right here. And if you are doing this from the corner of your thing, it needs to be 3, 4. It needs to be 4 away so that the water will come in. It'll hit that block and flow over to the side. If not, then they'll just get pushed into a corner and they won't. Oh, that guy's a bow. I'm gonna slap him. And of course, I had to break that. And so, next thing is, well, you can make it however how you want. Mine is 5 levels, and then the top one's 6. But the way you want your water placed is not like this. This is how I had it earlier. Did not work. But you want to place like this. That's how you want all that. But you want to make it so it's 4 high between each level. And then you want 2 high on these so they can't jump out. Can't jump out. And then, so they'll spawn up here. And then they will fall down here and get pushed here, in which they will fall down and burn. Okay, sorry about the change in position there. My phone died, and I didn't realize it until I got about here. So you want to go to hard drive or disk drive or whatever your Microsoft saves are on. And go to Minecraft. And it's under S, so you want to pass all the new world saves that you have. And S, and you want to go Skim Pack 4. And I'm pretty sure you don't need the full version, but you want to delete that, and you're gonna say yes. And note that I think it only saves to 1 world. So like if you for instance, whenever a few minutes ago, when I loaded that new world, I was in my night suit, and the reason was because first off, I downloaded the texture pack again, so you have to remove the texture pack, and you can no longer use it unless you want to get the older capes or just whatever. But anyways, so whenever you spawn back in that world, I'm not too sure if it works on other worlds like across worlds. It might, but you can try that out. So every single time you want to get this cape, or I'm not too sure, but you want to select the drive and load the world in which you are on. And note, this is 360 edition, and this does work for console. I don't think it works for PC. Reason is because you can just make your own thing. But when you come back, your cape should be, well, one second. Okay, so if you have nothing equipped, it should look like you flattened Steve, like I showed you earlier. And then, for instance, if you have gold armor, or for instance chainmail armor, if you have gold or chainmail armor, it'll like adjust to your armor. So putting chainmail on, and it kind of just blends in there for chainmail. So, and there are 2 main skins for the, or three? Yeah, there's 3 main skins. One is building blocks, which is anything you can place down is considered a building block. Anything that you hold in your hand, such as a bow, flint, and steel. So building block cape looks like that. Swords cape looks like this. And if you look to the right, you can see gold and stuff. Look to this way, the armor disappears. It's like a double layered cape. You see it? Yeah, it looks like a double layered cape. But and then there's one more hidden one that I found just a few minutes ago. Is if you hold another star, it turns gray. And so just wanted to let you guys know that if you hold another star, it turns gray. Hold an axe, it turns to like all the armor and stuff. And like I was saying, any minerals such as diamonds, food, all that, still this, because it's labeled as consumable, which is something you hold in your hand. and then it's labeled as placeable, like a block, for instance. Like you see, you can't place a sword, can't place leather, can't place emeralds. And so that's pretty much the cape for you. And let's get on to the other mob spawner I was going to show you. Now note, this last mob spawner is on Xbox Edition, Xbox One Edition, and that is mainly just because that's the world I had the save on, and this is in survival, so this isn't like a creative world where I made this. It's a survival world, and most likely the reason I did this is because when you find one, you're most likely going to be in survival unless you're just screwing around in creative. So, I don't have any torches, darn. What you want to do is when you find it, you want to dig 3 blocks under, 3 blocks down to make a dig-in, and then 2 blocks down everywhere else. So that whenever you do it, it makes this kind of dip right here. And then you also want to make it 7 blocks that way so that the water will perfectly match, dang, that was close, perfectly match up with the centerpiece. And you also want to make it 7 blocks away from this from this piece right there. And it should end perfectly right here, and which will push them down there. And I do not want to fall down there, so, but that's how you do this. And if you really want to step it up a notch, you can make it so like it's right now it's not spawning because that lights. But and just realize, one second, let me get out of here. Okay, and then you want to mine, I think it was 23 blocks down from wherever they're falling from. So, for instance, this block right here, this would be 1 and then 2. Wait, no, this would be 1, and then this would be 2. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 22, 20, 21. So you want to go 20 blocks down, which would be this block. And that is because that's where that meets. And then you should just be able to hit them once. And then, for instance, if you kill all these guys, you should be able to hit them once or twice. I normally use a wood sword since it's a renewable resource and you have unlimited of them. And in the intro, I showed you these guys, which they are my villagers, and they do not really sell anything good. This guy sells diamond, which is nice, but other than that, the way I got these is zombie villagers will fall down. Once that happens, I normally patch up the hole up there. If you didn't notice, I broke it in the intro, but you want to patch up that hole, and then you want to kill all of them except for the zombie villager, and then you throw a weakness potion at it, and then give it a gold apple. It'll shake around. Once it starts shaking, you want to let it free out here or over here or somewhere, because I don't think it'll hurt you. If it does, then just keep it there. It's been a while since I've done that. And then once that happens, you can just push them in there and so on. So I hope you like this video. If you'd like to see more comment or more posts, videos, whatever, that's what I tried earlier. But if you want to see more videos about Minecraft, Call of Duty, pretty much anything. I'm kind of one of those channels that just goes with it. If there's something funny happening or something cool that I think should be on YouTube, I just video record. So if you want to see more of this, like it. If you like my channel, if you like me, and if you like my content, then subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.